They say motherhood is full of little moments. The first smile, the first steps, the first time they say, Mama. I just wish someone had mentioned all the guilt. Anyway, hi, I'm Julie. I'm a mom of 3 living in Japan, and lately I've been wondering about something. Not because anything is terribly wrong, but because this feeling keeps showing up. The kids watch TV while I put the baby to sleep, guilt. I listen to podcasts while the baby's playing, guilt. I'm playing with the baby when I could be playing with my older 2, guilt again. It's strange because before becoming a parent, I thought guilt was supposed to happen when you made mistakes. You forgot something important, you hurt someone's feelings, you did something wrong. But motherhood feels different. Sometimes I feel guilty even when I'm trying my best. Sometimes I feel guilty for things that completely contradict each other. And after a while, I started wondering, how often does this actually happen? So for 72 hours, every time I felt mom guilt, I wrote it down. Not to judge myself and not to fix it, just to pay attention. Because maybe the reason so many mothers are exhausted isn't just because we're busy. Maybe it's because we're constantly carrying around an invisible scorecard, one that nobody else can see, and somehow we're always losing. Or at least that's what I thought until I started reading the list back. Day 1, entry number 1, 4:30 a.m. Baby woke up early. I was tired and so annoyed. I felt terrible for feeling that way. Guilt level, maybe a 7 out of 10. Entry number 2, hubby went to work. I didn't spend any time and didn't hug or kiss him. I felt like a bad wife. Entry number 3, 8:10 a.m. Kids watch TV. Entry number 4, 8:30 a.m. Rush kids out the house. Honestly, I didn't need to rush them to go to daycare, but I did. I felt so terrible. Entry number 6, 9 a.m. Put down baby for a nap. Entry and I worked on my videos. 8, 10:20 a.m. Still haven't taken the dog for a walk. Going to bed that night, I felt almost shocked at the number of times I felt guilty in just 12 hours. By the second day, I started noticing a pattern. A lot of my guilt wasn't coming from things I had actually done wrong. It was coming from impossible expectations. If I worked, I felt guilty. If I didn't work, I felt guilty. If I took a break, I felt guilty. If I didn't take a break, I became exhausted. No matter what choice I made, there was a part of me that was judging it. By the third day, I wasn't even surprised anymore when I reached for my notebook to write another entry. I was more surprised by how automatic it had become. The guilt would appear before I'd even have a chance to think. The biggest categories were screen time, patience, work, not being present enough, taking time for myself. Before the 72 hours, I thought I would discover one major source of guilt. Instead, I discovered that I was finding reasons to feel guilty no matter what I did. What if we tracked every time we did something right? Every smile we give, every diaper change, every meal, every bedtime story, every hug, every moment we show up, even when we're tired. I have a feeling that list would be much longer. Mom guilt isn't proof that we're failing. Sometimes it's just proof that we care. And we spend so much time dwelling on our mistakes that we forget to notice everything we're already doing. Anyway, That's what I learned after tracking my mom guilt for 72 hours. And if you're a parent who feels guilty sometimes too, I just hope you know that you're not alone.